Okay, so
yeah, this
Kevlar.
is that's Kevlar. Yeah, it's got it's redundant because it's got both the apogee and the main are both the same size tube. So as far as the ejection charge and the size of the cords and everything are exactly the same.
So this is going to blow apart for apogee at this point, right?
Right, at this point's apogee. There's, let's see, that's the P6K and that's the RRC2 on that side. And that board slides right into the rear end on here. This plate comes off and then I slide it in there.
Oh, look at the screws. So you have to take all the screws out to get that plate off?
Yeah. But I like it. It slows me down and I don't make as many mistakes on it.
As long as it holds it all together, then what do? Just connect your cannons to this?
Yeah, this is my, I got dual redundant charges in it, so I've got actually 2 sets of igniter leads coming off.
Okay, then what do you do with your cannons? Just let them hang there?
Well, on this one here, it goes down, and I've got a cord here that I go down to my charges, and it just sits down the bottom by the...
So you might make sure it comes out
Yeah,
this way. Okay.
I just put them right down near the motor tube. That way the ejection charge is from the bottom.
Okay.
And on the top one I've actually made a screw-in fixture that holds the ejection charge, and it's screwed right into the back of the bulkhead plate in the electronics section and goes up into this section, which makes it a little easier.
Now it says safe here. Oh, these are lights. So how does that work?
Well, I'm tired of hearing, so I use lights because when I was on the flight deck for so long, it just knocked out my high-pitched sounds.
Okay.
And most of these things have high-pitched beeps to them, and I can't hear them. So I put the lights in and just paralleled them to the output for the beepers, the piazzos, and that way I can visually see what's going on with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only reason they're in there. These are the safe switches here for breaking the contact between the igniters and the circuit boards. Okay. And these are the power switches here for both the P6K and the RC2.
So when you throw those switches down, then those green lights will come on and flash?
Yeah, they'll flash in sequence because the board goes through a power-up sequence, and they'll give you certain flashes. That way you know the board is set up correctly and for what you want to do with it, and also that it's operating.
Okay.
These are normally you wouldn't see these. All you would hear is beeps.
Yeah.
And to me, it's really hard for me to hear anything real high pitched. This is a connection for the lights I have up, the LEDs I have up front for visual confirmation of what the piazza is putting out.
Okay.
And I talked to both manufacturers on these, both Missile Works and Transalv, and they said, yeah, just parallel them. You know, or actually you could actually take that circuit right out and just put the LEDs across it. You just have to use a resistor on them because there's no current limit them. This whole side would be this is for the output here, and this is coming off my switches here. So I'd come out from my switches that have mating plugs to these, and then I go out from here to my charges or whatever.
Okay.
And it's redundant. It's the same thing on this side here. I have.
But you also use different plugs so that you don't get them.
Well, yeah, I set them up. They're the same kind of plugs, but I just reversed them. That way I know that when I'm putting them on, that they're going to go into the right side, because I don't want it going into the output on the input side.
Yeah.